Good evening. It is Tuesday, October 12th, 2010. This is our tropical update for the evening. It is 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going to be talking about Hurricane Paula as it rapidly strengthens in the Caribbean. It is packing winds of 100 miles an hour at the moment. Let's go ahead and take a look at the storm track for it. The winds are at 100 miles per hour as of the 4 p.m. Central Standard Time advisory. Moving north-northwest at 9 miles per hour. The pressure is down to 981 millibars as it continues to move north-northwest. Going to slowly take a north jog, northeasterly jog. And let's just go ahead and show you the projected path on it. Here's my path, personally. I think it's going to go up, possibly tip the coast right there, swing on over, go to the north of Cuba, and cross the southern Keys, southern Florida, or maybe just go to the south of that, and then cross the Bahamas over here, and become a fish storm. It'll go on out to sea after that. The advisories on it right now, there's hurricane warnings for the coast of the Yucatan from Punta Gruesa up to Cancun, over to Cabo Quetoche, and also the coast of Cuba, Pinar del Rio. These are the 4 p.m. Central Standard Time hurricane advisories. Let's take a look at the models. The models, there's some of these models you can't trust. Like this one right here just sends it down here. I mean, what's going to steer it over there? I mean, there's nothing taking it that way. Another one just sends it straight down south. What's going to push it south? Most of these models have the good track. There's 3 tracks, though, that take this storm right over Florida, right over the Keys. Those are my most watched tracks. These tracks right here that take it over Cuba, those could be right, but I would say it would tip Florida or go just to the south of Florida. But that's what I think is going to happen. Let's take a look at the satellite image of it. It is developing a well-defined center right in here. It almost has an eye, as it is a Category 2 hurricane. More than likely will become a Category 3. The National Hurricane Center is not saying that, but I think it will become a Category 3. It's rapidly strengthening. As soon as this thing develops an eye, it's going to rapidly strengthen even faster. It could get winds up to 120 miles per hour. I would not rule that out, as it takes a north-northwest, comes up, and then goes on this way. It's got plenty of time. There's a lot of shear up here in the Gulf, though. If we take a look at the picture of the Western Atlantic, a lot of shear going on here. This is the shear. There's a cold front right here. It's going to slowly move this direction, and that will help to shear it apart also. And there's a trough is helping pull it this direction. A trough is what's pulling it north. If that trough wasn't there, it would just head straight east, possibly southeast, and die out. But it's going to keep its strength, probably become a tropical storm. I think it'll be Category 1 by the time it hits Florida, or around here, and then become a tropical storm over the Bahamas and become a depression and going out to sea. Take a look at the water vapor for Paula. There's no dry air. It's got plenty of warm air, warm, moist air to feed off of. It's going to keep strengthening. The center is right in here. It's moving towards the Yucatan. People at the Yucatan need to get their guard up because this is a very strong storm. It's a small storm, so the wind field, the 110-mile-an-hour wind field, is really just in this area. It's not much to deal with, but tropical storm force, if I can get this to work, tropical storm force winds are around pretty much the whole storm. So by the time it's up in this area, they'll probably feel some hurricane force winds on the coast, and then tropical storm force winds farther inland. And then Cuba's going to feel some hurricane force winds in this area. Let us take a look at the Western Atlantic again. It's fairly quiet except for Paula. Paula's our only concern right now, as it's very small, feeding off of the leftover thunderstorm activity right here. And we've also got this little tropical wave. That's really the only other action we have. I mean, we got this right here, but that's not a tropical, per se, wave. It's a subtropical, not very strong. This wave I am going to watch, but it won't be able to do much as it just heads due west at the moment, while Paula takes all the strength and heads towards Florida takes aim at Florida, Cuba, and the Yucatan. But that's about it. Just wanted to give you a heads up on Paula. The National Hurricane Center at first did not think it would become a Category 2 hurricane, let alone get close to a 3, if not become a 3. They only thought it would be a 1, then become a tropical storm and die out. It is doing exactly what I thought it was going to do. But we will keep you updated. Also, let's go ahead and take a look here. If we go to firsthandweather.com, you'll see everyone's posts, all the weather forecasters for that. We now have our new blog set up. It is titled WeatherNut Talk. firsthandweather.com/weathernut. We'll get a link on the main page there for it soon. But right now, firsthandweather.com/weathernut. That is our blog. We will post personal updates and in between, periodic updates in between the tropical updates that we do with the videos. Also, youtube.com/oneweathernut, as everyone knows. Please subscribe, rate, and comment. And I hope everyone has a great evening. And people in Southwest Florida need to keep your guard up.